Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Main Street Talk podcast, your go-to podcast for all things Walt Disney World related, all the news, all the tips, the tricks, and the updates. I am your host, Nick, and as always, Joni is with me.
Hi.
So we are recording on Sunday, August 31st, and at the time this is airing, it's Labor Day.
Yes, happy Labor Day, everyone.
Happy Labor Day, everybody. That just means that summer is coming to an end.
No, what that means is that you get to stay home from work and get paid for it. For a lot of people.
For a lot of people, not for the retail people out there. And
we appreciate you.
We do appreciate you. Funny thing happened. We actually recorded on Friday night, and we realized D23 was going on.
Yeah.
So
we had a lot of news to add.
We scrapped that episode, and here we are on Sunday.
Yeah, with a lot more information to share.
Re-recording. Yeah, D23 had some pretty exciting stuff.
It was worth the scratch.
It was worth the scratch. And we also have an exciting update. We told you last week we were going to be announcing what our next giveaway was going to be.
That's right.
And it is going to be a Halloween-themed Mickey Mouse tumbler, stainless steel tumbler.
Yes, it's super cute.
It is cute.
It's a 20-ouncer.
20-ounce stainless steel. It'll keep your beverages hot or cold, whatever you need it for. So if
I don't know the diameter, like what kind of a console that it would fit. But...
I don't know. I put it up on the blog, so it is up on the blog. So yeah, it's a cute mug. It's like I would describe it as a jack-o'-lantern Mickey. Yeah, maybe the Mickey face.
It's got like the little glow, shadowy background.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Yeah. Go check it out.
Yeah, and if you are on our mailing list, you are already eligible to be entered into that. Mm-hmm. And we are going to be announcing that winner on September 29th.
Yeah, and there's going to be a couple little added things in this box.
Yes, and
that we're not sharing as
we're not sharing.
It's a surprise.
You got to win and find out.
Yeah. Well, maybe the winner will post.
Yeah, that would be great. And I have decided that randomly, we're going to be giving away more growth chart posters. We're not going to tell you when. It's not going to be every week.
Oh.
You got to listen. And again, if you're subscribed, you are automatically entered to win those. If you are not, go to mainstreettalkpod.com and hit the subscribe button and get on our mailing list.
Yeah. So if a random winner wins, are they excluded from randomly winning again?
Nope.
So we could get like wallpaper. We could do a whole wall.
Yep. Because he's
have like a Disney room.
You could just nothing but growth chart posters.
That's right.
Be kind of creepy.
Well, it depends who you are. I mean, if it's for a preschool or something, it'd be great.
So yeah, that's pretty exciting. We have some more posters, and we're like, we'll just give some more away randomly. So make sure you're listening for the growth chart poster giveaways. I think it's gonna be fun just giving them away randomly. All right. So with that, we're gonna get into the news. But first, I just want to say, if you enjoy the podcast, please rate, comment, subscribe to us in your podcast app, wherever you listen to your podcast. That helps the show get found by other Disney listeners. And if you'd like to book a vacation, Disney World, Disneyland, or Disney Cruise, I can make that happen for you. You can contact me at nick.garcia@academytravel.com. So we ready for the news?
We are. Let's go.
It's going to be a little different this week. I've separated into, the regular news and then what was announced at D23.
Okay.
So the regular news, Disney has begun removing the track from the Liberty Boat Rivers of America. So it is drained, and they're starting to.
It's drained or draining?
It's drained. They're removing the track.
Oh, okay.
So I know it was slower, like when they got down to the bottom, because of, the rains were coming and stuff. So it took a while. But yeah, they have begun work on removing the track.
What? 3 inches down, 1 inch up, 3 inches down?
Yeah.
The rain's refilling it?
Yeah.
Doesn't want it to go?
Yeah, it could be a sign. You're not good. We don't want this to go. And over at Epcot, Spaceship Earth is now closed for refurbishment. And Disney had previously announced that Spaceship Earth would close beginning August 25th, 2025, and they have not said when it will reopen, but it is expected to wrap up later this year.
Okay, and what's this closure for?
Just, I think, regular maintenance, like, track maintenance, and I think they're putting new monitors into the ride vehicles. So that was a rumor.
Well, I hope they leave the creative drawings and animated
pictures.
People in there where you get your photo put in there.
Yeah. It's one of the funniest pictures we have
Yeah.
from our trip with our grandkids
It
because
is.
they were not expecting that
Completely
picture.
clueless. These two little boys riding together, not knowing how to read or.
No, and I don't want to say they looked bored. They were caught off guard.
Yeah.
It's the best way to. One of the funniest pictures we have.
I think there was just so much going on the screen that they were focused on that and button options popping up, and they just were like, huh? They just have like this silly look on their faces.
Yeah. So yeah, Spaceship Earth closed down for the time being and for the near future. And at Hollywood Studios, a permit has been filed for the former Star Wars Galactical Star Cruiser building.
Okay.
The newest construction permit has been filed, and it's set to become Disney's Imagineering offices at Walt Disney World. So, my thinking, and I don't know this, but since they are, there's a lot going on in Disney in the next 5 years or so. They needed a central hub or something, and Monsters Inc. Land's going to be over there. But anyways, that is going to be an office for the Imagineers.
Where do they all meet now? I mean, do they have an off-site place now?
I don't know. I mean, they got to have an office somewhere.
Well,
maybe they wanted somewhere on, like,
and this space is already built, established, and whatnot, and it's unused. So why not use it? It's
empty, yeah.
And it's going to be for the Imagineers over all the parks.
That's what I understand.
Okay.
Like the main hub, from what I understand.
Okay. Obviously, all the parks. I mean, why would you just have an Imagineer station at each park?
I did read they're building another one somewhere, but I can't remember where. I'll have to look into that.
Well, you know how they have like the auditions and whatnot, buildings off-site,
right?
Like, not far, but they're off-site,
right away from the park.
Some drives, some people may see those buildings. I wonder if like they have a place like that.
Could be. Yeah, we drove by one of them randomly we took an Uber from Animal Kingdom Lodge to Walmart.
Yeah,
and we drove by something. It was like, I don't know if it was cast.
I think it was costume or cast or something. Yeah,
and it couldn't even have been like Disney College dorm rooms or something. So that is it for the regular news.
Okay.
Now we're going to get into some of the stuff they announced at D23.
Wait a minute. There's nothing with Epcot.
Spaceship Earth.
Oh,
Animal Kingdom?
Animal Kingdom.
Nope.
I misspoke. It was Animal.
Permits being filed, I'm sure.
Nothing there. Oh, yeah.
Permit that they're replacing a doorknob on such and such building or
no new babies?
No new babies, no.
Okay.
You're always concerned about the animals.
I know. I always want to know what the animals are doing.
No new babies. So D23 is like the fan expo every year. They did announce, you can look this up. I didn't want to get into all of it, but new movies that are coming out. Like there's a brand new Pixar movie coming out. They gave a trailer of Toy Story 5. So they stuff like that, but I just, focus on the parks. But you can look that up. So for the parks, they announced a few things. Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress is getting an update. It includes an audio animatronic of Walt Disney himself.
Oh.
Walt is coming to the Carousel of Progress.
Oh, wow.
Now, under what to expect, it says new introductory scene. Guests will first encounter Walt Disney sharing his vision of progress before the family story begins.
Okay.
And then ongoing updates to the family. While the details remain limited, Imagineers hinted that John, Sarah, and the rest of the family may also receive updates. So,
yeah,
they may be updating, the family you follow, but definitely Walt is going to appear.
They need all the AI in there.
Well, the reason I think they're doing this is because they debuted it in Disneyland, a few months ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a Walt animatronic in Disneyland.
Huh.
Yep.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it.
I've never been to Disneyland.
Well, yeah. It's just maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Definitely not more than 6. It hasn't been up that long. So yeah, we'll have to watch a video. I'll show you that.
We have to go to Disneyland.
We can just go to Disneyland.
Why not?
And the Tron Light Cycle run at Magic Kingdom is getting a temporary new look.
Already?
Well,
it's brand new. What's going on?
It's to celebrate the upcoming Tron Ares film. ARES. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So Tron Ares. So what's going to change? The familiar blue of the grid will be replaced by a deep red and orange tones. I think this is like the theme of the new movie.
I don't like it.
Riders will experience an updated visual sequence featuring red light trails and tunnel effects. The audio has been updated with industrial tracks from 9 Inch Nails, replacing, the current soundtrack. And this,
How much of it can you really listen to? It's a 60-second ride.
I don't know.
I mean, come on. And people you're screaming, so you can't hear it anyway. But I don't like the color. I like the blue.
I like the blue too. I like neon blue, especially at night.
Yeah.
I'm open to it.
And orange is my favorite color, but I just don't know about those. I don't know. I mean, who's supposed to be the good guy? Who's supposed to be the bad guy now?
Well,
I mean,
that's
they're conflicting their original.
So yeah, I mean, this is temporary. They didn't say how long it's going to last, but it does debut in just 2 weeks, September 15th.
Well, I'm signing the petition. I'm going to write one up and put it on the blog. People, help me out.
So if you're going to be in the Magic
Where's
Kingdom
our blueies?
In the next, end of September, or expect to see a red Tron.
Mm.
I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to watch it.
Tell me the date again.
September 15th it starts.
Oh.
I don't know when the movie's coming out. It's got to be soon.
Oh, I meant the change of the lighting.
Oh yeah, September 15th. Yeah.
Don't they know you just can't mess with the originals?
I like the blue myself. It's
I mean, with movies, with
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And legendary Disney animator, I don't know how to say his last name correctly, but I'm going to try it. Legendary Disney animator Andreas Deja, it's either Deja or Deja, joined the Villains Land project team as a consultant. Andres Deja, that's how I'm going to say it, he's the brains behind such characters as Gaston, Scar, and Jafar. So he's going to be a consultant for the Disneyland or the Villains Land.
Well, he was a consultant to the Sultan in Aladdin, so
yeah, he's got some insight.
He's Jafar, so he was a consultant there too. So he's got some experience.
Yep.
Not his first rodeo.
Not his first rodeo, and he's the brains of some of these villains, so he can, he created them basically, so he can guide them on what the character is, what the character likes,
say, and the tone, and
And Imagineers also revealed about Villains Lands. They've been taking research trips to Paris, France, and Barcelona to learn about the city's architecture and its unique attributes. They coined the term conjured architecture to describe some of the shapes we're going to be finding in the upcoming land. So they're going over...
A Villains Land?
A Villains Land. So they're going over to like old architecture, old European architecture to see what the buildings look like.
Like Indiana Jones looking kind of stuff.
To make it more, I think, like fantasy maybe, or, just old architecture. It looks very different than modern architecture. So yeah, they showed some pictures of them walking around those cities with taking pictures of architecture. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. That's where they're going to draw their inspiration from for this land.
Huh.
And Disney said construction is on the horizon. That's all they said.
Well, it's the horizon can be very, very far away. I mean, you can reach out and walk toward it, but you never reach it.
That's true.
So,
and the term construction could mean just
that they put up the tape.
They're just setting up. Exactly.
Well, I mean, if they're just now taking pictures, they don't, I mean.
Well, that they have been. They didn't say when, but they have been. That's where they're getting the.
I see. So we don't know how far in this planning they actually are.
Right.
Okay.
That was Villains Land. I thought they would be releasing more. They didn't. They're holding it pretty tight. So I thought that would be the biggest news from D23. But then they announced something else.
They dropped another one on us.
It's pretty big. And this just happened today, they announced. Cinderella Castle in the Magic Kingdom will be receiving a new paint scheme. Okay. They're changing the color. And they are changing the palette back to the original Cinderella Castle, back to its classic grays, creams, blues, and golds. So the castle you've seen up until the 50th anniversary, that's the castle they're bringing back. Like the castle that's been there like the entire time, because people were mad when they changed it.
So like the one that's in the movie and the one that's in the film is gray and cream and gold.
If you go look from a Cinderella Castle picture from 1985, 95, whatever, it's that color.
I'm going to just make a comment. Somebody's going to be mad about it. Somebody's going to be happy because you just can't make everybody happy. And you can't make everybody mad.
I think for the most part, people are going to be happy with it.
I think it's kind of nostalgic, and I like that idea.
I like it too. And what I thought about, and I don't think they would do it because they figured out a way to do it cheaper and faster. I would love to see the old Christmas castle come back where it looks like ice is hanging off the castle instead of projections, because now they've gone to projections. But that old Christmas castle is really cool.
I don't know. I'm going to have to see a picture. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's really, really cool.
When
Obviously,
you say old, how old are you? What do you mean?
Like before they started doing the projections. I don't know when they started doing the projections, but
well, for those of you newbies out there, my first trip to Disney was in 2023. So I'm a fresh one.
Yeah.
But we've been quite a bit since.
We've been going hard.
So I feel like I've got quite a bit of knowledge, and especially doing all the research here.
Yeah. I really hope they would do it. It's just they found the projections. They've found an easier way and a cheaper way of not doing that. Because I'm sure it took a long time, all night, to decorate the castle how they used to. So that's what I got.
So are they planning to have all this done in an overnight?
The painting of the castle?
Yes.
That's a good question. I was thinking about that too. They have not even announced when they're going to do it, when they're going to start doing it. That's a good question.
Because usually they try to have all that done.
Right,
and there's no close down dates.
That's a project.
So that is a project. They're going to do one side at a time.
They could. I'm sure they're only going to do it overnight.
Oh, yeah. Well, they can't do it during the day.
And I don't know if there's going to be scaffolding that's going to be left up. I mean, there could be.
Oh, my word. Know. They're going to close off the back half of the castle. I mean, and then how does it affect the castle shows? And
it remains to be seen.
Interesting. Well, we'll report on that when we know.
Yeah. Yeah. More to come whenever they announce that.
Yeah, sure.
So that's it. That's all I got for the news.
Well, I'm excited for the castle. I want to see.
I'm excited for the castle. Yeah. I was hoping a little more about Villain's Land because that's what I'm most excited about.
Well, that's cool that that man's coming in.
Yeah.
And Andreas is coming in to help guide and
consult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really cool. Okay. Let's go over to Spotlight on Attraction.
Okay.
What are we doing this week, Joe?
We've got Winnie the Pooh. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
And I'll go ahead and give what I have, and then you can fill in any gaps because I think that you might have a little bit of extra to add.
Maybe. I don't know. You're pretty thorough on these. Go ahead.
Well, I try to be, but I don't. You get more like I touch a little bit on history, but not so much. But anyway, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is a slow indoor, some dark areas with mild rocking in some scenes. Before you get into the ride, you go through the queue and you explore Rabbit's Garden. You get to paint with honey and visit Eeyore's home before you travel through the 100-acre woods in an oversized honey pot. And you get lost in the pages of A.A. Milne, The Classic Tales of Winnie the Pooh. There is no height requirement. The seating capacity is 4 to 6 riders per vehicle. Each honey pot has 2 rows. So you can fit like 2 adults and 1 little, or 1 adult, 2 littles, however you guys need to work it out with your group. It's a tier 2 multi-pass. Those of folks that have the electric vehicles will need to transfer to a wheelchair because it does have a wheelchair accessible honey pot on there. Just let your cast member know that that's what you're wanting. The duration is about 3 minutes, and it opened in Walt Disney World June 4th, 1999. So it's cute.
It is cute. It's not my favorite, but it is cute. It's if you have kids for sure. If you have little kids with you for sure. The only thing I have is it replaced Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Wild what? Wide?
It replaced Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Oh, okay. A wide ride.
Which had been there since 1971. And when they took that out, there was some uproar, like there always is.
Yeah.
But Mr. Toad, you can find him in the park.
Yeah. But where is he?
Where is he? Would you like to know?
I would like to know.
He is over in the cemetery at the Haunted Mansion. There's a statue of him as you're like in the exit queue, like you're walking by. The cemetery's up to your left. Look up on the hill.
I wonder if there was a pun to that by putting him in that cemetery plot with all the other animals.
I don't know. He's up there.
Yeah. No, he's way in the back.
Way up there.
You really got to look for him.
Yep.
But he's there.
Yeah, look for him next time you're exiting the Haunted Mansion.
And I don't know if his marker says anything or not. I can't remember.
I looked it up. And you can't really see his marker from, I don't know. There's some things out there that say it does say some things, but I couldn't confirm it, and I don't want to, say anything that's not true.
Yeah.
So
Guess.
you can look it up and find what I found. I just didn't find any of it to be 100% true or confirmed, I should say. All right. Well, that's it for the Spotlight on Attraction, Winnie the Pooh. So we will go to the movie this week.
Okay.
Again, that's you.
I'm sorry. I'm stuck looking for Mr. Toad's tombstone saying, yeah. I apologize. I kind of drifted there for a second. Okay. So our Disney movie of the week is Pocahontas. And though she's not labeled as a princess, she is a chief's daughter. So that's why we're including her in here. And she's part of the Renaissance.
Princess.
Yep. She's totally a princess to me. Her first appearance, the movie was in June 10th of 1995. It was shown in Central Park, but it didn't open up to the rest of the United States until June 23rd, 1995.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. So what it was timed with Pocahontas for the real Pocahontas.
Mm-hmm.
It was timed with her 400th birthday.
Okay.
And it had a limited release, which is why it opened, they opened it a little earlier, but it was only showing in 6 selected theaters across the United States. And that was in Chicago, Boston, Atlanta, Detroit, St. Louis, and Los Angeles. It grossed $2.7 million during the first weekend. Standing at the 8th place in the box office ranking, it beat the record set by The Lion King the previous year for the highest grossing opening weekend on less than 50 screens. This record has not been beat to date.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you said 2.7 million on 50
the first weekend.
Released on 50
less than
or less
50 screens.
Less than 50 theaters. Okay.
And it was only shown in 6 theaters.
Wow.
6.
Wow.
So incredible. And it hasn't been beat. And then Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times gave the film 3 out of 4 stars, writing that the film was, quote, the best looking of the modern Disney animated features and one of the more thoughtful, end quote.
Roger Ebert.
So Pocahontas is actually, the film is based on, like I said, the actual Pocahontas. There was a gal, in the way back when. And it was Pocahontas is a nickname having several meanings. Her birth name was Amanut, but she was also known as Matakawa. No, I said that wrong. Matakawa. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Whatever.
On your native names.
My native language. Anyway. And then her name was also Rebecca Rolfe. So after she was switched from her
tribal
religion into Christianity, she was given the name Rebecca.
Okay.
And she married a John Rolfe. So, However, I do have to bring point to, before I get into any more of this, that there was actually in the original Pocahontas, she did actually encounter a man named John Smith.
Yeah.
So there was no love triangle or no love thing with them or anything like that, though. But she was born in 1596, and she was the daughter of the chief. She was a Native American woman of the Powhatan people, who are indigenous peoples of the northeastern woodlands. She's notable for her association with the colonial settlement at Jamestown, Virginia, and her inclusion writings by John Smith.
Okay.
During the time of the movie, she's about 18, 19. Her trait, she's free-spirited. And as I said, her religion, she was more so spiritual and following, the earth, the water, the sky as a form of nature religion rather than a structured formal religion. The 1995 Disney film Pocahontas is an animated story about a Native American woman, Pocahontas, and her encounter with the English settler John Smith in the 17th century. As tensions rise between the Powhatan tribe and English colonists, Pocahontas tries to prevent conflict and bridge the cultural divide. Through their connection, she helps foster understanding and peace between the two groups. The film explores themes of nature, love, and respect, though it takes creative liberties with the historical events. She's got a few sidekicks here. She's got Grandmother Willow, the talking willow tree. Her best friend, she's got a hummingbird friend named Flit, a pug dog Percy, and a raccoon Miko. And there is a follow-up movie, Pocahontas 2, Journey into the New World.
Did not know that.
1998. It won some awards. And as I said, I'll get into the Annie and the other awards here in just a moment. But in addition to the Annie and Academy, it won, let me see if I can just count them up instead of listing each one because there's quite a bit. It won 2 American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. It won a Broadcast Music, Environmental Media, Golden Globe, Golden Reel, Golden Screen, and a Grammy.
Grammy, that's a big one.
Yeah. So that's what I have on Pocahontas, but I'm going to jump over to the Renaissance tab and just let you guys know for the Academy and the Annies what was nominated and what was won. So for the Academy, we have 2 award nominations, 2 award won. And for the Annie, there were 7 nominations, and the film won 4 of those 7.
So 2 of 2 and then 4 of 7.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. And I watched this for the first time recently, or we did. It was my first time watching it.
I've seen it. I've seen it quite a bit.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Thought it was good.
So that's that.
Okay.
Our beloved Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. Good movie. If you haven't seen it, I suggest watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Joni.
Yep, you bet. Anytime.
And this week for our tip or trick, not much of a tip or trick for people that have been to Disney several times, but for a first timer, this could be a huge tip or trick. And that is if you're staying at a resort that only has bus transportation, such as like the All-Stars, Animal Kingdom Lodge, Coronado, or even the monorail resorts for that matter. Epcot has two entrances, the front and the back.
Yes.
The Skyliner goes to the back.
Yes.
The buses go to the front. In Epcot, Remy, one of the most popular rides in Disney World, is in the back of Epcot. So if you're going to early entry that, it's ideal to get on the Skyliner to do that. But if you're at a resort that does not have Skyliner access, because there's only, I think, 5 resorts that have it, here's a tip that Joni and I tried out, and it worked great for us. We stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, bus transportation only. We took the very first bus. We were out there bright and early, the very first bus to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
So we jumped on the Skyliner at Hollywood Studios and took it to Epcot. And we got there in plenty of time early entry. We did not have a long wait once they dropped the second rope to get to Remy, which they don't do anymore. But
they don't do the second rope anymore.
They do not.
Okay.
No, you go right to the ride now. So yeah, get on that first bus to Hollywood Studios and get on the Skyliner. Like I said, it worked out great for Joni and I think in the future when we want to early entry Remy, that's the route we're going to go for sure.
Well, and which one, if somebody's wanting Frozen first as their rope drop ride, which gate would you?
If it was me, I don't think it matters.
You think that's more centrally located to either or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would think it's maybe a little closer to the back.
So you still think Remy would be, or the Remy location, the Skyliner location would be the best for that one as well?
For Frozen?
Yeah.
I don't think it would matter.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
And there's not a whole lot back in that area where Remy is at. There's that, and then there's the Beauty and the Beast. Mm-hmm. And once you get that back corner done, I mean, you could spend the rest of your day. I mean,
attraction wise, yeah. Everything else is up.
Yeah, if you're there for
Remy's
the attractions, and it's way back.
It's way back in the corner.
So if you get that done and the Beauty and the Beast, which I don't know the times for that,
I don't
sing
know
along,
either.
But you get those out of the way, then you're not, overdoing the other part of the park. You're like, oh, I still got to get over there and do Remy. And then you're waiting for 2 hours because when we did do that and we got in there very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
When we came out, the line was just.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was organized, but it was just
It gets
very, very full.
It fills up fast.
Yes.
Very fast.
And they do have stroller parking, let me tell you, too. Off to the right. You have to pay attention because people were parking their strollers in the incorrect area.
And the cast
and please don't run
it.
over your neighbors.
Yep. Yeah.
With the strollers.
And the cast member will move your stroller. Just so you know. So if you come out and you're like, where's my stroller? Ask a cast member.
Yeah.
Most
please
likely
make
they moved them.
Please make sure. And don't just follow suit. Look for the signs because you may be following the wrong copycat.
Yep.
So
yeah.
That's
so that's our tip.
Tidbit. Yeah. And
on
I
that
think
bus.
that is such a cute ride. I just want to touch on Remy. I love Remy.
I like Remy. I really like it. And it's, you like
being shrunk down to mouse size.
Being shrunk down to mouse size. And then I didn't know if when you get off the ride, and I forgot to look last time we were there because I read this.
The Vespa?
No, when you get off the ride, like the tile on the floor is still big.
Oh.
But as when you walk off, the tile gets
it starts getting smaller.
Normal size for us.
These are the details. Yep. This is why we need that hub for the Imagineers. They can be closer, more up front and center.
Yep. I meant to look at that last time we were there, and I totally forgot.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Because
we'll definitely have to look.
When you're getting off the ride, you're still supposed to be mouse size.
Yeah. Oh, how cute is that? Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week's show. D23 was exciting. I was hoping for a little more stuff on villains, but we'll take what we can get.
Yeah.
You can find us on Facebook at Main Street Talk. Our Facebook group is Disney World Tips and Talk. Instagram is Main Street Talk Podcast. The website where all the links are, our home base is mainstreettalkpod.com. We are affiliates of the Magic Candle Company. The link is on the website, and use the code Main Street Talk at checkout for 15% off your total order. And again, you can contact me for all your Disney travel needs, nick.garcia@academytravel.com. And don't forget to get registered.
Yeah.
For that coffee mug and our random poster giveaways.
And say again how you register.
MainStreetTalkPod.com. Just hit the subscribe button.
That's it.
And you will be on the list.
Yep. Good luck.
Good luck. So we will be back again next week. Until then, we will talk to you real soon.
Bye.